So today we're doing a full face of Fenty, as you can tell by the title. I'm starting out with brows. I'm using the MVP brow pencil. I haven't used this in a while. I actually picked up a brand new one for this video because I didn't have one in my collection, and I love this pencil. So I'm so happy to have it back in my possession because it's really good. So we're just gonna fill in the front a bit and just comb up right. We're gonna use this side to just comb through. I forgot this is what the brush looked like for a second. I was expecting a spoolie. So I saw Fenty Skin at Sephora and I'm so tempted to try something, but I don't know what to try because my skin is so sensitive. I need to figure out which product works the best for like sensitive skin, and then I can try it. My skin is very, very particular. I'm gonna just comb through. Alright, so I'm gonna conceal under my brows with the concealer in 390, and this one is a little bit lighter than my complexion, so I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that for eyeshadow primer and for concealer. So I'm gonna just put that. I usually don't do the top of my brow anymore because I feel like it just makes it look way too like fake. So I usually just do the bottom, and that's like enough for me. I'm taking one of these brushes and I'm just gonna like blend this in. I'm using an eyeshadow brush. This one is from BH Cosmetics, but you could use any blend-in brush that's like pretty like dense, and just blend it in. I'm gonna go with my Fenty primer. This is the matte primer that I love and I use it all the time. You guys probably know this already. I use it all the time. It's definitely one of my favorites. Do you guys use Fenty primers? Like, what's your favorite primer from Fenty? If you have tried them, I'm gonna use my Fenty foundation. I don't even know if I have any foundation left in this. Let me see. Okay, so I have like a little bit. So we got some foundation. Like, I'm barely getting any. I'm scraping the bottle. Alright, so I definitely need a new bottle of this. I feel like I said that already. I am gonna use the powder also today, so it's okay if I don't have enough, because I definitely love the Fenty powder. It's so good, and my skin, oh my gosh, it makes your skin look so good. This is in 420, by the way, the foundation liquid. My powder is in 410. The powder runs a little different than the liquid on my complexion and other people as well. So most people who got the powder got a different shade. Like one shade down than the foundation liquid. I just use my waver to put these waves in my hair. Oh my gosh, looks so cute. I love it. I showed you guys a waver in my haul, but if you didn't see that haul or vlog, I mean, this waver is from, the waver that I got is from Dry Bar, and I got it for my birthday. Like, I love it. So I'm gonna go in again with the concealer under my eye and just apply it. This is $3.90 again with the concealer. I actually really like the wand for this concealer. I just noticed I like it. It's very sturdy, but then again, it's like smooth. I like it. This is one of those concealers that you definitely can let sit and get nice and tacky. I'm gonna go in with 385. It's a little bit lighter, but I want to just add some of that to highlight a little more. This one does not have as much yellow as the other one I used before, 390. So you can tell it's like not as yellow, it's more neutral, which I think is perfect for like going over the yellow and kind of taming it down a bit. You definitely do not need to do 2 concealers. It just depends on your preference for under your eye, like if you prefer to look more neutral or more yellow toned. So I'm going to use my Fenty powder to set under my eye. This one is in the shade Cashew. Shout out to you guys. Y'all told me to get this shade. I'm gonna put a little bit. Put a little bit under here, just to carve out my cheekbones, make them look a little sharper and slimmer. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go with the Fenty powder in 410, and I'm gonna just go over the foundation with this powder. I'm using my beauty blender. You can use whatever. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna use a powder brush and the Fenty powder. So we're just gonna go in here. I'm just gonna go over my face with it. This powder just gives such a flawless finish. I love it. It's so good. Before I get into eyeshadow, I'm going to do a little bit of bronzer just to help my face come together. It looks kind of flat right now. So we're going to use the Fenty bronzer in Cocoa Naughty. This one here. I use this bronzer all the time. I used to think it was too light for me, and I don't know why I thought that, because it's definitely not. And I use it like every day for like the past year. I definitely have, even when I don't use it on my face and I use like my other ones that I really like. I use this for my nose, because the other powders that I have, they are perfect for my face, but they're just a little bit too deep for my nose usually, like my nose contour I mean. So even when I use my other favorites like my Charlotte Tilbury, I love it, but I can't use it on my nose. It's just too deep for my nose. Yeah, all my favorites are just a little too deep for my nose. This one comes in clutch. Okay, it's like really perfect for face and nose, and very subtle, very natural, and you know, I like it. For my eye makeup, I'm gonna use the number 3 palette, and I've had this since it launched and I never used it. I can't believe it. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty. I can't believe I never used it, but I used the other one that I have, number 4 I think. So yeah, I figured I would use this one today. So we're gonna go into this color right here in the middle, this burgundy shade, and I'm gonna just apply this on my eyelid. I feel like I don't usually go right into the burgundy. That's why I kind of want to just do that today and see, you know, what that looks like. So we're gonna blend it. Also, winter is ending, y'all. Like, ooh, finally. I hate winter. Oh, winter is my least favorite season. So we're doing like a final goodbye to winter, because spring has entered the chat as of like next week. I don't know, sometime this month. I know some of y'all don't live in New York, so you guys are cool with winter and all, but I'm definitely not. Yeah, this color is really pretty. I definitely need to go to the eye doctor, because this eye is not it. So that looks good. I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and use another shade. I think I'm gonna use either this one or this one. I have this one here and that one. Do we want to be dark and mysterious? I think yes. So we're gonna go with the dark one. So I'm gonna take my little brush, and it's just a flat brush. There's a couple things I don't have from Fenty, and one of those is a setting spray. So I do need to get that setting spray eventually, try it out. Do y'all like it? Let me know in the comments, because y'all are the real ones. Like, you guys were telling me like what's good and what's not good if you tried it. So let me know how y'all feel about the Fenty spray. If you try it, is it good for oily skin? Yeah, let me know. So I'm gonna just put this on. This is so pretty. I like this color. So I'm gonna take a small brush like this one. This one here is from Sigma, and I'm gonna just take that same burgundy-ish color and I'm gonna put it on my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna just buff it. So I'm just gonna like blend it a little bit. To blend it out, I'm gonna use the orange shade, a little tiny bit of it, and I'm gonna just blend it together. Alright y'all, so next I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes. I don't have Fenty, Fenty does not have lashes yet, but I have some beautiful ones I found at the drugstore. Girl, this is what they look like. They are the Kiss matte lashes. Lately I've been finding so many good lashes at the drugstore. Lately I've been obsessed with the selections, so this is what I'm going to put on. I'm going to just throw these on and I'll be right back with these lashes on. So I'm going to go back in with the bronzer. I threw the lashes on, y'all. They look amazing. Can we get a moment for the drugstore lashes? Because I'm going to do my nose contour. I'm going to go over it. Alright, so we're just going to do MAC lip liner today because we don't have a fancy one yet. I'm going to use this Fenty cream, the lip cream, in the color Honey Waffles. Ooh, I love this one. Who is emailing me at 1 o'clock in the morning? Ooh, yes, honey. All right, so I gotta do some highlight because I don't have any on. All right, so I actually brought out Ruby Riches. I was gonna use this on my cheeks, just a little bit. Maybe I'll do a little drop of it. It's one of my favorite products. I love this. I actually really like this a lot. I don't wear it too much anymore. I don't know why, but it's really pretty. Yeah, it's good. I do wish Fenty had like a bronzy highlight. I only have this one, which I'm not the biggest fan of it, but that's what I'm going to use, I guess, because that's all I have. So this is the Hustler Baby and Mean Money, and this is from like her original launch, and this is just the only one that I feel like I like. I don't know. I'm going to pop that in here. I don't know if maybe there is one out there that's better, but it doesn't look better just sitting in the container in the store. Let me know which highlighter you guys love from Fenty, if there's anyone that you really like, and you think it looks good color wise. Ooh, this is bright. I'm gonna go over it again with my beauty blender so it's not as, you know, bright. All right, so I'm gonna spray my face with a non-Fenty spray because I didn't pick a spray up, like I said. Let me know your favorite Fenty products in the comment section down below. All right, y'all, so I am feeling this whole look. Like, this is a vibe. Let me know in the comment section what you think, if you like it, if you're here for this Fenty full face. If y'all enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. It really helps support my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Hopefully you subscribe and click the little notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.